Hello, Aegee Bakú. My name is Victoria and I decided to simply record this video just now. It's the middle of the night here in Canarias. It's 1:30 past midnight and I decided that I would just film it spontaneously right now in my best studying uniform. I have an exam the 23rd and I'm pretty stressed about it. But that doesn't matter. I just felt the inspiration to record this now. So, basics. My name is Victoria. I'm 25 years old. I'm from the Canary Islands in Spain and I'm a medical student. I'm very, very close to graduating and I will, after that, I will pursue a career in psychiatry. So, and I don't smoke and I don't drink, but that doesn't stop me from being a party animal. I very much enjoy the clubbing, so I hope we can have a great time in the summer at the party. And so those are the standards. And now I thought that I wanted to tell you about an experience that I had last summer when I got invited by a friend of mine to her wedding in India, and I felt just so lucky that I got to be invited to an Indian wedding. So of course I was gonna go, even though I had to attend it alone and go on this trip alone. I decided that I would go. This was in the past July, and I booked some flights to Delhi, and I decided that I would also travel around the country since I was already there. It was gonna be my first real big trip. It was gonna be alone. It doesn't matter. I've traveled alone many times, but I never felt like it might be a little bit risky because of the difference in the culture, the difference in the behavior of the men, and it will be a very big shock being an European woman traveling alone. So I arrived in India and everybody told me that I must be careful because men treat women differently there, and it's in general a more misogynistic country than what I'm used to in Spain. And I was not really feeling like that at the very beginning. Everybody was very helpful, and I decided that I would buy some saris to wear to every ceremony in the wedding to blend in. So I went to buy some saris, and all the women helped me. The men also helped me. Everybody was very nice until I got to the wedding, and that's when I experienced discrimination myself, because it turned out that I was the whore at the party, and I was the only European person there. My friend is from Malaysia, so she sort of blends in. So I was the only European person there, and the friends of the groom, those were the ones who actually did treat me as if I were some sort of slut for the entertainment there at the party. They didn't do anything to me. They just it was just talking behind my backs about how bad I look, how idiotic I look wearing a sari, and how I'm trying to be like an Indian woman, but I don't get to the level. In Europe, we don't tend to think about racism going the other way. I don't know. I got to experience that, and the women at the wedding also had very negative opinions about me because of where I come from. And the husband of my friend, he never did greet me. He only ever gave me instructions of which car was the one I was meant to take, or what was I supposed to do. But even though I was a clear minority there, and I was the object of mockings there, that experience did teach me a lot about tolerance and respect, and trying to comprehend and blend into a culture, because I do understand why these men behave this way, and I do understand why the women also had those thoughts about me, and I know that it all comes from their upbringing and their own emotional and personal situation. I feel like we're gonna get very psychological here, so I would just tell you about all this story in person. Also because I'm not a very good storyteller, I can tell. I'm much more of a listener, and that's why I want to become a psychiatrist, a big part. So that was a situation, a context, experience in which I got to learn a lot about costumes, But yeah, all in all, this experience taught me a lot about people who come from very, very different contexts, and about tolerance and patience on my side, and to be more comprehensive of people's prejudgments and behaviors. So I think it really did teach me a lot, the whole experience. And now after that whole trip, which was amazing, in all, it was an amazing experience. Um, Now I'm kind of hooked. Now I crave more experiences like that, and I crave the challenge of facing people who might dislike me for whatever reason. It could be how big my ears are, doesn't matter. I miss the challenge, I miss the thrill, and I miss very much learning and being exposed to more. So that's why I consider myself a professional adventurer now, because I think I have finally understood the learning and the personal growth and maturing that comes with traveling. So now I don't want to go on a vacation to Rome, or I don't want to go on a vacation to Germany. I can do that anytime on my life when I'm retired or when I have more responsibilities. But now I want to expose myself to newer and more difficult situations, or just different and educational, so I can grow more. And I really hope you can help me with that, because Azerbaijan is the most remote location that we've got this year for the summer universities. And I'm really hoping you will consider me. And I'm sorry for my poor storytelling skills. I promise I'm better in person. I'm a little bit camera shy, and I hate to hear my voice recorded, so I don't think I'm gonna edit this at all. I will just put it all together on TikTok and send it to you. And yeah, I hope you consider me for this summer. All that said, good luck with the revision. It will be in 7 days, and I hope to see you there. Kisses!